Once again, we are live. We are live once again. We are live. I see Valerie had checked in early. Thank you, Valerie. Appreciate you. Let me type something. Once again, we are live. Once again, we are live. Man, I want to thank y'all for the continued support. Thank y'all for the continued support. Valerie says she's back. Thank you, Valerie. I appreciate the support. Thank you for the continued support. And it was another hot one today. And as usual, I got my H2O. Make sure you stay hydrated as well. Make sure you stay hydrated. Today is a good day. As I always say, every day above ground for me is a good day. I count it as a win. I hope that you are having a good day as well. I hope that you are having a good day as well. Let me go ahead, cut the music off. As I said, I hope you are having a good day. I hope that y'all are having a good day. Take some time before I actually get started. Take a few minutes before I actually get started. Valerie got her iced tea today. That's what's up. Valerie got that iced tea. You got a lemon in there? Did you put a lemon in there? Sounds pretty good, but you can't beat that water. I don't drink enough of it though. Like that's why I'm drinking it now. Take some time, let people get into the building. I'm going to take some time, let people get into the building. Then we're going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about a few things. No lemon today. Oh, that's what's up. That's cool. That's cool. I don't think I really drink lemon iced tea without lemonade. Mix it up or something. I ain't no big iced tea fan, but some people love it. Some people love that good iced tea. So I'm going to go get started, man. I want to welcome y'all. I want to thank y'all for the continued support. I thank y'all. I thank y'all. I thank y'all. Right now, the hot topic continues to be Los Angeles. The topic continues to be Los Angeles and the ICE raids and all that's going on in California. The governor is pissed off. Trump is overstepping. He just disrespecting the governor. He disrespecting the mayor. And he's sending in the military when they said that they do not need the military. And I want to like kind of go a little bit deeper into that, and I know like within the African American community, some have said fall back, don't get involved. And I want to hear your thoughts on that. I'm not suggesting that African Americans be on the front line. No, we did that already. That's not what I'm saying. But should we sit silent during this crisis? And I want to remind y'all that they've been to elementary schools, snatching up children. And this is the party who says, Valerie said, I was watching NYC last night. What was going on in NYC? Share about the NYC situation, because they're having protests in other cities as well, Chicago. So this thing is just going to expand. They're also expecting a big march on Saturday throughout the United States. They're going to be in different states. So they are planning marches. So what are y'all thoughts when they say African Americans fall back? This ain't y'all fight. But I feel like any injustice is our fight. I'm not suggesting that we be on the front line, because you know how they do us. They were protesting. Yes, exactly. Not just in New York City. They was in Dallas. It was several different cities where they're protesting. But Valley, I want to know, should we wash our hands of this, or should we, kind of play it from the back? Should we deal with this at all? I'm not saying get on the front line, because I think that's a no-no. That would be a setup. But should we still be a part of this? Because human rights, civil rights, that's us. Anything they can do to anybody in this country, they will eventually, or already have done, and will continue to do to African Americans. But I was thinking about January 6th. That wasn't no protest at all. That was a straight up riot, bum rush. Trump was requested by Congress to call backup. Trump did not call the military. That would have been a justified day to call the military on January 6th, but he did not do it. Why? Because to me, it was white folks. It was majority white people, and he did not call. But anytime it's black and brown people, he always want to get the military or seize force. I remember during his last time, he came out with his fake Bible, in Minneapolis. I think that was a protest. That might have been the George Floyd, if I'm not mistaken, protest. So to me, just watching all that Trump does, Valerie said, I think I'm undecided. I feel two ways about the situation. To me, it's like the way they handling children, and then these ICE people got masks on. They could be the Klan. They could be these neo-Nazis. They could be the Proud Boys, because they got it now where they don't even have to show no type of identifications. They coming in regular cars, snatching people up. They done been to elementary graduation, man, snatching up children. That's where we at right now. They don't handle white people like that. I don't care what nobody say. You cannot show me where Trump or his administration handles white people like that. It won't happen. They don't do it. Why? Because they value white people. White lives matter automatically. But when it comes to other people, not much so. And that's the situation right now, man. The way that they treating these children, yeah, that's scary. So now you got the good ice water. Now you got people within the Latino community. And let me say this. Yes, they voted for Trump. They voted for Trump big time. But as Trump do, they lied. They lied and they lied. And they told these people, listen, we're just going to go after criminals. Well, criminals are not at the elementary school. They went and got children. So these people, though they voted for him, they didn't trust, because that's how they do. It's divide and conquer. They get them not to trust us. That's why they didn't trust Harris and the information she was giving out. The senior kid said, I feel like Trump kind of sucks. Everyone matters. Yeah, everyone should matter, but the actions speak louder than the word. Thank you. It said the senior kid. I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by this chat. Valerie said Manhattan was protesting. Most were most were them. That's what's up. We need them to be out there. They should be out there, because some of them are being honest and some of them are saying, no, we're not going for this. This is wrong. Because guess what? It's good people. It don't matter what your color is. It's good people on all sides, man. But when you can sit back, because he done built his administration to the point where he's not going to get no resistance. He handpicked everybody to be yes men, to be what I call spineless. They think they're standing up for him, but they're not standing up for themselves and that which is right. And some of them not even standing up for their religious beliefs. They go to church on Sunday and speaking this and believing in this good stuff, and they got the holy book, but you worshiping this man that's going contrary to everything you believe. So it's rough times right now, man. My prayers and my thoughts are with the Latino community. Hopefully they learn that lesson. They understand that Kamala Harris was not your enemy. Black folks are not your enemy, as you've been taught and has been put in your heads. Black folks are not your enemies, man. But you let this man trick y'all, and he got y'all vote. But now you see how he treating y'all. After he got your vote, he bum rushing your neighborhoods, your schools, your sanctuaries. But he tricked y'all to not trust Black people. Valerie said, I can't believe that they call themselves Christians. Yeah. DEI said, go Trump. DEI, you should be ashamed of yourselves, man, how Trump is treating these people. And you have the audacity to say, go Trump. That speaks value, man. But we respect you. You got the freedom to feel and do what you do. DEI said, love me some Trump. Okay, good for you, man. Good for you. Do you love God? I'm great. Get rid of you, man. This disrespect, man. Let me go get rid of this clown. And I got to call you that. Don't mean to disrespect nobody, but he calling people females. So I had to, go and kick him out respectfully. I had to respectfully kick him out. Seeing Kid said, you deserve a sub for real. Appreciate that, the Seeing Kid. Thank you. We are all people. I don't understand racism. We all bleed red. We shouldn't be discriminating people for being different. Yeah, and this was the thing. This should have been the telltale sign when Trump had the slogan, "Make America Great Again." I've been questioning that. Hold on for a minute. What do you mean, make America great again? Because to us and my people, when was it great for us? What do you want to take it back to? And that's telling you he has been doing it. He want to rewind some of these civil rights that he think that we should not have. And that's the goal. And that's why he making it. Trump is setting it up so nobody's going to have any rights. He will be a dictator because nobody is going to check him. Nobody is going to be able to question him because of fear. Now he's attacked reporters. So nobody's going to report nothing because they're going to be afraid. He's attacked judges. He's attacked different schools, Harvard University. He didn't win against the Supreme Court. It's 3 equal branches. And they should be huddling up as grown folks and deciding and moving the country forward. But the way it's going now, he want to be the sole king with all the power and mistreat people, whoever he want to mistreat, right? But help who he like. And right now, it seems like the only people he thinking about helping is white people. As you've seen, the white South Africans came here, 59 of them, but you manhandling, you bum rush at a school graduation. That's disrespectful, man. I can't see how anybody continues to support this man. He bum rushed a school graduation. Oh, why? Because they Latinos in school? This is a party that claim to be pro-life. We love people. Well, let your actions show that, man. Let your actions show that. I love my Latino brothers. I love all people. Don't get me wrong. I love all people, but I do not agree with his actions, and there's no way I can support him or anything he doing with his actions like this, man. He attacking children. Why? Because he feel like he's untouchable. He don't care nothing about it. Valerie said, the same dude that was just in the chat, I wonder what they're going to do when they come for them. If you're not rich, they coming. See, this is the thing. As long as Valerie, As long as there's other people, we can point fingers and say, look, they snatching them up. They shipping them out. Good. I support. That man said, I support Trump. He said, I love me some Trump. What do you love about Trump? Because on one hand, y'all say y'all love America, USA, USA. But this man has gone against the very fabrics of the United States, the Constitution. So you should love the Constitution if you love USA. But see, they didn't got it twisted, man. They love Trump. They love this man. So anything that this man does, they're going to just follow him, and they're going to see no wrong in it. But I refuse to sit back. I'm not out there protesting with nobody, but I refuse to sit quiet on this one. The compassion and the love for myself, first of all, my family, and just humanity. I can't sit back and let this happen, because that's exactly what happened in Germany. People sat back, and those who could speak were afraid to speak up. And then Hitler got stronger, and he got stronger. And then by the time they was willing to talk, if they ever was, now they facing death. They done waited too long to speak up. Right is right and wrong is wrong, man. I don't care how President Trump try to dress it up. I don't care how much he lies to his military. Trump just always want a gang. That's part of the reason why he let them white racists, he gave them a pardon and let them out. He did that so he can have an army in the streets. Some of them, mark my word, because they always masked up. Some of those are some of them neo-Nazis, Proud Boys. Some of them are in ICE. I can almost guarantee it. It's going to come out later. Some of them are in ICE, and that's why they manhandle. There's no compassion. They bum rushing like they don't care. Some of them are hate groups. It's going to be found that some of them ICE members are hate groups. That's why they're so aggressive with Latinos and other people. Valerie said, "You right. What are you? His name? What that? His name is what that? What that booty do? Okay, we can only hope." The scene kid. Oh man, you also got to watch out. He's turning out more like Hitler. Yeah, he turning out like Hitler. Becky, well, let me see what Becky talking about. Becky said Ukrainians protest for 2 weeks straight and forced their corrupt leader to step down. The choice was step down or take us all out. That was powerful. I got to clap that up, Becky. That was some good stuff, man. But right now, see, Trump is so manipulative. He got the Democrats and the Republicans instead of everybody thinking about American citizens. It would be harder right now because MAGA have taken over the Republican Party. And MAGA are loyal to Trump. So it'd be kind of harder to do. It can be done with the, the rest, but he got half of the country under his wing. Valerie said, I don't appreciate people saying President Trump in 2028. Yeah, they know that can't happen. That's against the Constitution. They need to stop saying it. But Trump want to fix it because they've been saying it. They've been saying we might can fix it. We may can fix it to where we won't have to vote. So that is a concern. Thank you, Valerie. They keep saying Trump 2028. But they say this is the plan. They say the plan was, Becky said, we know, yeah, because MAGA, man. And what we need is enough MAGA people to stand up against him, but they continue to be loyal to him. The only way MAGA is going to stand up is if he get these Medicaid cuts, all these $800 billion of Medicaid cuts that he's trying to get, it would have to affect them personally. And that's the only way they're going to stand up. Because right now they all in with President Trump, man. They all in. But we're on the wrong side of history right now. The country is going to the dumps. And all Trump care about is President Trump, his family, and his billionaire buddies. That's all President Trump even thinking about. He don't care about nobody else. He wants your vote, and he'll continue to lie to you because every time he opens his mouth, it seems he's always lying instead of being honest with the people. He lied during an election and said that for the immigration that he's only going to go after criminals. And that's why the Latinos, they voted for him. He lied to them. They questioned him. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to go after everybody. I'm only going to go after criminals. Well, going to an elementary school is not going after criminals. And I think these ICE people need to show some ID, because I bet you that some of them racist groups people are working within ICE. Mark my word, it's going to come out. Becky said, do you think it might change things if they knew that the 70% tax was removed from the top 1% in the 70s and 80s? I think now, like in the United States, we're under some different times right now, right? Trump, got them excited, these racist groups, right? So now you got all the racist groups voted for Trump. You got 80% of white evangelicals voted for Trump, right? Excuse me, y'all. And it's just different. And he created this thing called Make America Great Again. So MAGA then even took over the Republican Party. So it's like, and they follow him blindly. Whatever he say, they go with. If he changed tomorrow, they'll go with. They don't research nothing. They just follow Trump blindly. Like Elon Musk had a hat that said Trump was right about everything. Listen, man, you don't 100% agree with nobody in the world, but with MAGA, that's what they do. A husband doesn't even agree with his wife 100%. Vice versa, a wife doesn't agree with a husband. Becky said since then, their wealth has gone from 8% to 50%. That's a good point. And their wealth is going to continue to grow. Thank you, Becky. The senior kid said, I don't wish death upon him, but he deserves some hard stuff taught in his life. He grew up rich and didn't try to work to be where he is now. Where did all the good presidents go? We can't go backwards now, but I do believe Kamala Harris would have been a lot better president. She wouldn't have been attacking her political opponents like President Trump is doing. So even though they try to talk bad about the black woman, I think she would have I know she would have did a well better job than Trump. Dr. J's in the building. Dr. J said, Mark, chat, Valerie. You know Valerie in here somewhere, Doc. So Becky said, it's the same here. They taking the wealth from the government and working class, and we had to roll back services. Yeah, that's what they trying to do, man. Trump want everything under his control because he don't want no resistance. So what he tried to do with the situation with Harvard is he tried to make them agree to these terms. They didn't agree. So now he coming at them because he don't want nobody to disagree with him. And once he get to that point, we in total dictatorship mode. That's the plan. He using fear. He using ICE. He using the military, right, to attack his political opponents and anybody who doesn't agree with him. Valerie said, make America again. Yeah. Valerie Brunson gave a shout out to Dr. J. For those that don't know, Dr. J is a content creator. Make sure you check out her channel. She does lives a couple times a day. So be sure to check out her channel. Listen, but there's a lot going on. But I do want to say this, though. In the midst of everything that's going on, I do want us to focus on our goals. Don't be totally distracted, but I do think we need to pay attention, pay very close attention to all that's going on, right? Pay close attention. But I'm going to share one of my goals, right? One of my goals is to gain one new subscriber every day on my YouTube channel. My goal is to gain at least one new subscriber on my YouTube channel every day. So in a year, I have additional 365 subscribers. And listen, that sounds easy. That's not as easy as it sounds, but that's my goal. So in a week, I want to have 7, and I might get 1 today, 3 tomorrow, So I just want to make sure that I have a goal. Do y'all have any goals that you're working on? Because there's so much going on, we can be so distracted. Valerie said, good goal. Valerie, what's your goals? Because I know you're a content creator. Valerie is a content creator for those who don't know. Valerie, I want to hear what's your goals. And it don't just have to be with your channel. It can be in your life, your health, eating, habits, or whatever. I'm talking about your goals. And I'm just saying that so much is going on, we can sometimes be distracted by all that's going on. But do you have a goal, Valerie, in life that you want to share with us? I'm staying hydrated, man. I'm staying hydrated. I ain't gonna fall out here on this camera. I'm staying hydrated. So, yeah, as I'm saying, there's a lot going on. And my thing is, I will, just me personally, I will continue to speak up on behalf of these Latinos. Even though they voted for the mess that they're in, they voted for it, but they let Trump trick them and manipulate them and lie to them. Kamala Harris, the vice president, try to warn them and tell them, listen, this what Trump going to do. But the Latinos let Trump and his team cause division. And it just didn't start overnight. But don't trust the black folks, but trust us because we got your best interests at heart. Now you see who they really care about. Trump and them don't care nothing about y'all, man. They raiding elementary schools, children. Valerie said, keep speaking up for America. That's what's up. That's our goal. That's all we can do. Continue to speak up. But I just wanted to say, man, even in the midst of all this, that's one of my goals. And I do want to stay focused on my goals. Don't want to be distracted. I don't want you to be distracted. Dr. J said, Mark, I'm glad that you asked 350 to 500 subs by the end of June. Currently at 351. Goal partially met. Okay, that's what's up. So let's make sure, or work on 350 more, and you'll be at 700, a lot closer to that 1,000 that you need to get monetized. And it can happen. It can happen. Just keep doing what you're doing with that channel. For those who don't know, Dr. J is an educator, right? She got a lot of knowledge. She be having fun lives. Her lives be fun and good, inspirational. Valerie said, great job, Dr. J. Right. We want to congratulate her because I remember like a week ago or maybe 2, she was like at 150, 160. And to be at 351, that is an accomplishment. Great job. Dr. J says, small steps, small steps. That's all we can take in life. I had a coworker. He used to say this. He's always say this when thinking about what you have and what you don't have. He said, oatmeal is better than no meal. And you can apply that to life. And what that means is something is better than nothing. He's always say that oatmeal is better than no meal. And that's what them baby steps are, because it's going to take so many pennies to make a dime. It's going to take so many pennies to make 50 cents. It's going to take so many pennies to make $1. So we got to continue to stay focused on our goals as we continue to create content. So I want to thank y'all. Excuse me. I want to thank y'all for y'all continued support. I thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you for this small. I thank y'all for this small community that we have been creating, and I hope that we all are helping each other. You know, y'all helping me. Hopefully, I can help y'all in some kind of way. But the goal is to be thankful, stay focused, have goals, because goals gonna keep you motivated and keep you striving to reach higher, so Dr. J can reach that 1,000 subscriber limit. And let's say this, Doc, let's try to make 1,000 by the end of the year. What's your thoughts on that, Dr. J? Let's try to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Because what they say, reach for the sky, jump up, you might touch the moon. Reach for the Detroit in the building. Where you been hiding at, Detroit? We appreciate you, man. We're talking about all that's going on in LA, how Trump got the military all up in LA. But when they did the riots in January 6th, he didn't call them military. You know why? Because it was all white folks. It was all white people. But now he think it's black and brown people out in LA. And also LA is a blue state, meaning it's a democratic state. So yeah, he gonna send these people. And he already got ICE out there. Detroit, this is what I said. I believe some of them ICE members, because they always masked up, they don't show no ID. I bet you he got some of them neo-Nazis, Proud Boys, and them racist white groups are in them, because I see how they handle. These ain't no loving people. When they come, they handle them. It don't matter if you kids or what, and they all up on you, on one little person. Valerie said, I appreciate our community. Yes, I do too. Thank you. But that's what's going on. You know, we got the protests, and I know within our community, people were saying, don't get involved with their thing. Detroit, this is where I'm at. I don't think we should be on the front line. I'm in agreement with that, but we can't sit back and let injustice happen. I'm not saying going out there and march, but at least be against it, verbalize it, make a video. You know what I'm saying? Something. You don't have to be on the front line where you get locked up. But I think we do need to stand in the back, you know, but don't just sit back, because guess what? Any rights they take from anybody here in this country, they're going to be taking them rights from us. He ain't forgot to remember, Trump is going after his enemies. African-American males, according to the numbers, the males voted 80% for her. Trump ain't happy about that. The women voted 92%. So he coming for us now. He got a plan for us. So don't just, we going to sit back and watch him mistreat children. I don't like how they went up into school and mistreated the children, man. I really don't appreciate that at all. I don't support that at all, man. And this is the party that say they pro-life, we love the kids and all that. No, they can't be. Not the way you sending this gang out to just, you know, attack children. Went to a elementary graduation and snatched up children. Dr. J said, Mark, absolutely. My initial goals were 500 by the end of September and 1K by the end of the year. I have been setting goals for this channel since day one in April. I've met each of the set goals. Congratulations, Dr. J. Anybody who's on here, if you have not done it already, subscribe to Dr. J's channel. Go watch her lives. Show her some support. Detroit said, my fear is that the protests in D.C. this weekend during Trump's birthday parade is going to be bad. Trump said he ain't playing, because he's saying that it's for the army. So Trump said, yo, come here. It's going to be bad for you. So, you know, they're planning protests all throughout the country. I don't know if it'd be good in DC, like Detroit said. Trump ain't having it. He said, you come there and you mess up my thing, we gonna handle you. So yeah. Valerie said Detroit is going to be scary. Most definite. Dr. J said, thanks, Valerie. Yeah, that's the thing, man. You know, they are, as Detroit's brought up, they planning the protest on Saturday, the 14th, throughout all these different states. There's gonna be a lot of states, but this is the thing. Trump having, you know, the birthday parade. He's saying it's for the army, but it's on his birthday. It's really to praise and worship Trump. See, that's another thing that Hitler would do. He gonna come out and worship me. I'm the greatest. This and that. It's all about him. So if it probably will be scary and ugly out there. Detroit said, "Hey, Val." Val said, "Hey, Detroit." That's the hometown connection. Yeah, Detroit. But yeah, I don't know how safe it's going to be in DC, but they doing this in all the states. So whoever in DC, man, prepare to at least get locked up, because Trump ain't playing. He already said it. You come acting a fool in DC. He didn't say for his birthday. We know it's for his birthday. He said for my army celebration. So he putting it in the minds. This is for the army. See, that's how crafty he is, knowing it's for his birthday. But y'all be safe out there. I'll be watching from the screen or whatever, but I won't be out there on the front line. Got a good H2O. But I do think that, you know, voices need to speak up. And maybe if people would have spoke up in Germany before Hitler took over the way he did, maybe a lot of them people didn't die. Millions of people's in them concentration camps. So don't put it past what Trump will do and what Trump won't do. Because every time people say, he's just talking, he won't do this. And every time he prove y'all wrong, he continues to do it. Valerie said, I hope my people in DC stay safe. Yeah. Detroit saying he's staying his behind. Detroit. Hey, Detroit, me and you. Guess what? Get that popcorn, you know, the popcorn you put in the microwave, get a bag of that popcorn, pop the popcorn and watch the news, watch it on TV, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they get locked up in DC, they're gonna be there on Monday. You know, Trump gonna fix it. Oh, that's federal too? Oh man. Everything in DC is federal. So Dr. J said, Mark, I surely hope that those Hispanics for Trump are not protesting. I'm just, you know, they protested, Doc. They lied to them people, man. They lied to them because there's a lot of, you know, Latinos that's working, you know, all of them are not committing crimes. Some of them working, man. We see them all the time. They working on construction. They putting up roofs and all that, right? So they was thinking they good because they trying to do right. And Trump was telling the people in the campaign, tell your people they good. They ain't got to worry about nothing. We only going after criminals. So yeah, they voted for him. They messed up. But Trump lied to him, as I said. And yes, Dr. J, some of them probably are protesting. Some of them protested. And guess what? They better be careful because they mess around and get snatched up. And it's so crazy because they saying when ICE snatch you up, they don't even, it takes a while to find out where your people at. They just coming with the mask up, snatching you up, get down, you know, big boying you. And it takes a while for you to find out where your people's at. They don't have no designated locations. We're going to take them here. Valerie said, I've seen Latinos say lock them up. Oh yeah, they on TV saying lock them up. Those are probably the ones that got good paperwork, but they better make sure their paperwork is right. Because Trump and them looking for any loophole. They'll be over Mexico or they'll be over El Salvador. Trump don't care. They know I'm Mexican. You'll be over El Salvador messing with Trump. So those are the times we in. Me in Detroit, we're gonna be in the house with our popcorn. But I do stand against this, especially they getting them kids. They get grabbing them kids up. I'm not with that. Detroit said, unfortunately, Latino community thought they had full uh assimilated into America. They thought they was engraved. We've been here, they thought it was official. Now that youth and young adults on the front lines because their people forgot they are minorities. Very good, Doc. See, they got comfortable, man. And the play from Republicans, because they've been supporting the Republicans for a minute, and the Republicans been in their ear. They had the Latinos really against black people, not trusting black people, thinking black folks are the enemy just for their vote. Dr. J said, right, Mark, Hispanics weren't smart enough to know that they are brown tan like me, or they didn't receive the memo of Trump's race preference. Again, I'm just saying, Doc, you saying a lot and you speaking nothing but facts. Like shortly after the election, they had I even did a video on it. His name, Angel Rodriguez, right? He voted for Trump, and during the election, he from Texas, big Trump supporter. Man, it was a thing where he tried to let his kids go out and play with his neighbors' white kids, who's also a Trump supporter. He thought that they would have been cool. Man, that man told his kids, nah, get in the house, and he made an issue. They had to call the police. And there's been a lot of memes about Angel Rodriguez, man. He effed around and found out because he forgot that he, like you said, they brown like us. You ain't accepted in the fold. You are not accepted in the fold. And this is a hard lesson for them, man, because families gonna be so mixed up. They're gonna be sent here, and then children and sent there. It's gonna be a mess. Dr. J said, I couldn't have said it better. Yeah. They should have known better. And I know some people feel like they're getting what they deserve, but probably so. But, I still feel for him, man. I feel. Dr. J said, I'm just saying. Yeah. Yeah, man. Much love to the Latino community. Much love to the Black community, man. I want our people to stay safe, be watchful, be mindful. My Blacks for Trump. I continue to pray for y'all. Got love for y'all, but we can't break bread right now till y'all get out of that spell. You going against your own people right now because Trump ain't got nothing for you. He gonna show y'all. The only Black that he put in his administration is over the hood. He over HUD. He over the hood. So when you say HUD, you just say hood. Trump put the Black man, the only Black man in his cabinet, over HUD. Think back to the last time. He put Ben Carson, a neurosurgeon, a straight up doctor. He didn't let him be Surgeon General. He put him over HUD, meaning he put him over the hood. That's how I look at us, man. We beneath him in his mind. That's why he said he was going to have the best of the best in his administration. And look what he got. Mostly white people. But guess what? They've been messing up big time. Accidentally sending out top secret stuff. They've been showing that they're incompetent. They have been showing that they are incompetent. Dr. J said, finally, I'm just saying. Right. Right. Listen, man, y'all be safe out there. I got some stuff to do. Got to put something on my belly too. I want to thank y'all for the continued support. Thank y'all for the continued support. If you have not done it, subscribe to the channel. This is Mark B's Perspective, where I just come and just talk about a lot of different stuff, man. I want to encourage us and motivate us to do the right thing, stay out of trouble, stay focused, have goals, and reach for your goals. Thank you, Dr. J. Again, make sure you check out Valerie's channel. Check out Dr. J's channel. Listen, man, I'm going to go wrap it up because I got a few things to do. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Valerie said, I've always said that Blacks and Latinos should unite. Certain states, they are, some not. Peace, people. We appreciate that. I was in one of them states where we live right across from them. You know, sometimes we beef with them. Dr. J said, blessing everyone, blessing to you. Y'all have a nice day. Be safe. Be safe, man, because ICE is out there. Trump is out there. The military is out there. Y'all be safe. Detroit, be safe. Appreciate you. Y'all be safe, man. Till next time. Peace.